Oh, okay, I'm back. What'd you get?
18.
18.
Are you still gonna have shit on top of my
So you managed to get your hands on your shovel and start digging out. Roll a d20.
Hey, shield gun, I need that stuff. Suddenly it's on
1 second.
computer.
Very 18.
Alarms successfully hijacked.
You managed to duck in time as a shovel comes out of the side of the tunnel wall. You see Steve pull himself out. You want to say anything to Steve, or I just going to look at Steve and be like,
I asked him, like, what pulled you under?
Did I roll like
I
a
was asking
perception?
him, like, what pulled him
no.
What pulled him under?
you managed to dig yourself out, but you're not too sure what's after you. Again,
Alright.
any story you want.
Oh, I got no idea. I ain't got no creativity.
This God, I swear.
That's what he tells you. I got no creativity. Elena, what would you like to
What?
do? What would you like to do?
I was just like kind of like put my hands in the ground to assess the guys.
Roll
I
a
can see if I can sense
d20.
movement other than my allies, so I'll put a d20. Oh, there goes the dice. Oh, that's a nat 20. I'm taking that.
Okay, fine, you little cheater, but okay. You put your hands to the ground and you're trying to feel if there's any movement. What you're able to tell right off the bat is there are about 8 different things all converging on you.
Oh.
You can't really tell how deep or how close they are to the surface. What would you like to do?
Where's my allies? Hey, the whole thing is coming towards me.
So you're yelling at a very thin dirt to them?
What?
You're above ground and you're filling, so medic and roll and Steve roll a d20 to see if you're able to understand what he's saying.
Wait, what? I'm yelling at them.
Yeah, but you're not near enough to the hole where it echoes down.
Wait, I'm not on the hole. I
got
was
a
on the
13.
surface.
What you guys? Yeah, you're on the surface, but you're not near the hole. Fell down.
got
An
a
11 and a 13. You hear? You hear a pyro. That's what you're able to tell.
Oh.
Barrett, you're about to hate me for this. You're standing there, and right as you jump, the entire floor beneath you gets pulled away, and Joel and Steve look up at you. They wave. Roll a d20 to see if you're able to catch yourself. Hopefully you don't need shit. So, what'd you get?
I don't even get 5.
You hit your face on part of the underneath tunnel's wall. Take 3 damage. Now, Steve, this is a moment where you remember you're a fire monk.
Alarms have been
Like you try
reset.
to heat up the earth around you.
That worked. Seems like something wouldn't work.
At this point, might as well.
Do I regain my spells in each section, or do I have to...
You regain spells, not in each section, but you will be able to regain spells, yes.
Sure, then I'll use one to distract that area.
Are you going to just AoE heat, or are you going to, like, do a laser and go through walls?
Can I tell
That is
coming
a
from it all?
crap
Good.
device.
One second, can you do what?
Like, do I have any idea where anything is at this point, or am I still kind of just...
You're
blinded?
guessing.
Sure, I'll blast north.
Roll a d20, then do a d100 to see if you manage to hit.
Well, I got a 78 and a 1, so... Okay.
You managed to hit. Well, you managed to hit something, but not very far. You shoot some fire out and hits a wall, then you hear loud screaming. Roll and Elena, roll a d20 to see if you're able to tell where it's coming from.
Oh, I got 20.
Thankfully, Roll listens carefully and is able to tell it's coming more towards the center of the entire section of the elemental. Would you all like to start moving towards the center?
I would like to circle around and see if there's anything else.
You would like to circle around, so you're going to go for a flank?
Bypass completed.
Okay.
You may proceed.
As all of y'all start running towards the center, you see a humanoid-looking thing sticking straight out of the ground.
Undertails. War.
What would you like to do?
That is really
What would you like to do?
What would you like to do?
Any of you?
Hit it with a shovel?
You're going to try to beat the big damage. Okay. Roll a d20.
I got an 18, that's better.
You run up and you hit it with the double shovel, and you see it does some damage, but you see it look at you and pick itself up and go back into the ground, popping up behind Farrah. Behind Elena. What would you like to do?
Me or Nina?
Elena. Elena,
Yes.
what would you like to do? The golem thing is in front of
Wow, that was a lot. Again?
you. There are
Okay,
golems in front of you. What would you like to do?
I would just like to kind of just get myself focused into the ground. Does I have that Shadow of the Earth where I'm like rooted and everything?
Yeah, but it takes a turn to activate.
Walkers
I'm gonna
incoming.
do that.
Okay. You take up one foot and you slam it into the ground, and you put another one and slam it into the ground. Next turn you will be able to attack. What would you like to do?
I'd like to just go at this thing with my bone club.
Okay. How are you going to be flying at it or running at it?
Well, do I have enough room where I'm at to fly at it, or do I have
You have enough room to fly at it.
Alright, I'll fly at it with my attack.
Okay. Roll a d. Elena? You have your shield out in front of you.
Yes.
Okay. Medic, roll a d20.
Alright.
And Barrett, roll a d100.
Guess what? I was just gonna fall if I didn't land this.
I got 16.
You have 16. Barrett, what'd you get on your roll?
87.
Right as Medic is about to land her hit, the golem disappears back on the ground and appears to the center of you guys. Luckily, the leader shield was in front of her, and the hit did not do any damage. So you guys start noticing that this thing's hard to hit.
Yeah.
What
Neither
is
does Steve.
your plan to keep it away?
Well, isn't Steve doing a spell on it right now?
No, Steve is not. He hit it with a shovel.
Careful. If the wardens
Pro
detect
skill.
it, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
Well, we need to find a way to keep it still so we can get some decent hits on it. Or else it's just gonna keep teleporting around on this.
Do you note that the adjacent stairs, to its immediate left and right, is the earth and fire. The water one is separated away from it. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, mud.
Well, we could try to get to the elemental sides, to the fire and water.
What would you... So, who's going to be bait out of you guys to try to lure it that way?
I just rolled 2 8, so I'm due for a good number now, right?
We've reached
Yeah.
the prison. Find our prisoner in one of these cells.
Sure, what could happen?
What would you like to do?
That's seriously not. That's seriously not.
What's in your inventory right now?
Oh, I'm looking at it on the text thing I got, and I got nothing that'll help me. Gonna like pick up a rock off the ground and throw it at it. Get
Sure, roll a d20.
Prisoner level.
D20.
Need to get the
Oh,
black
sweet, I actually
knight.
got a 20. Damn.
So you pick up with a rock and you throw it at it, and you throw it hard enough that it hits it and picks it up out of the ground, separating it out.
Nice.
Maybe one of you want to catch it and fly it over to the water.
Ooh, I'll do that.
Go ahead.
Roll a
You said fly, and I can't fly.
roll a d20 and a d100.
I got 15 for the D20.
Okay.
And for the... You say D100?
Yeah.
I got an 88.
God damn it. So you managed to successfully catch it without breaking it apart and letting something fall back to the ground. And you're flying over towards the water.
Mission complete.
Ready to
The captive has been
see how much of a dick this thing can be?
For this
Yes.
now.
Roll 3 d20s.
All of us?
No, just you.
Oh, 3 of my own ones.
Yeah.
First one was 19.
You managed to beat that one.
The second one was 13.
Managed to beat it.
And the third one is 15.
You get it to almost near the water, but you drop it and it hits the platform you guys were standing at. It stands up and its legs get separated away from it, but you see that part is starting to reform. You see it's starting to crawl its way back over to the dirt.
I'm gonna go. I'm still rooting my little Eartharian like Jarvan.
Yes.
I have Jarvan ability. Yay.
What would you like to do? Because you can throw Steve.
I have a
This
question.
is a mobile defense
Yes?
mission.
Can
You
I
must
use my
deliver payloads
incredible
and defend a
strength,
number of locations while I
punch
break
on the
into
walls
network.
around me,
Be
and
prepared for
kind
heavy
of
resistance.
throw it at the rock monster?
I can't do this without
Well,
you.
you can throw Steve since Steve's pretty much.
Steve!
Let's do this.
Has anyone seen? If anyone's familiar with the X-Men series, there's a move that when Colossus picks up Wolverine and he throws him, it's called the slicing special, I believe, or fastball special. That's it.
It's like shutting off.
This will only get more
Yep.
difficult.
So,
Get to a terminal.
roll a
and prepare for
d20
enemy
and a
resistance.
d100. Steve, roll a d100 and a d20. Are you going to try to hit him with your shovel to send it flying back?
Sure. I got a 18 on the 20, but a 42 on the 100.
Somebody want to like D118 on my.
So, you see Alina grabs Steve. Steve's tucked into a ball. She pulls back and throws him. Steve has a nice spin going on, but misses the golem's head just by an inch, but manages to knee it in the face, sending it over into the wall.
Yay.
Let's see, this way becomes a compound one. Barrett, roll a d10. Steve, roll a d5.
D5. Would that be
d6, I mean.
Okay, I'm like, I don't see D5 on here.
Get me in
What'd you
and
get?
get ready to defend.
What'd you
Can I
get?
reroll, man?
No, give it to me as is.
Alright, it's a 1.
One. What'd you
That's a
get?
low,
I'm in
that's
town.
What'd you get, Alina? So you do a total of 5 damage. And that's close to one. Damage. That's down. Well, you guys were busy getting rid of that one. The other one its legs and to walk himself over onto the
Still
dirt,
working on
engulfing the top.
it. Continue to defend.
Damn.
The closest person to it right now is Roll. Steve, you're currently climbing out of the water. Barrett, you're still in the center.
So should I attack the reforming one then?
You can.
Alright. The reforming one, since even if I attack it, it's gonna just reform, right?
If you manage to hit it in its elemental core, it will stop, it will die there, but, you can, if you miss the elemental core, you can drive it and stop it.
Location reached.
Well,
Currently
Drop
at
me in and
53,
defend our position.
53 health. When that's completed, it'll stop performing,
I'm
but
in,
if you manage to
Tenno.
nail it in the core, it
This
stops
will take a
altogether.
moment.
alright, well,
Walkers and
I'm thinking with my bone sword, I wanna try aiming for the core and going at it this way.
You're going to take a guess where the core is.
Should I do a perception check for the core, or do I have to just guess?
It's a very, you can't really tell even if you're looking at it. So,
Okay. I'll just try to guess then.
roll a D100 and a bonus roll instead.
still working on it. Continue to defend.
Living, and a D10.
So my 100,
Yeah,
I got a 92.
okay.
And my D10, I got a 7.
So you managed to clip the core. Your D7 turns into a 30 because it is now critical.
Nice.
You are now at, it is now at 23 health.
We are finished here.
Steve, I'm so sorry for this one. You're going to hate this.
Okay.
See the golem panic, and you see it grow in size, pulling the dirt away from that area. It is
Okay.
now twice the size, and it knows not to go for you, so it's going to go for Steve.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
It's made of like dirt and crap, right?
Huh?
It's made of like dirt and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Terminal
Alright.
spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
I guess. Wait, I'm sorry. Is it still in the ground, like fused to the ground, or is it still like a singular
This will take a
mass?
It is.
thing?
It is a singular mass, pulling the dirt from its area towards it, growing in size.
Can I still do the like safe stuff with fire?
Yeah, you have, if you do that, you have to say, repeat what you want to do real quick to make sure I understand it.
Like do a quick barrier or something to kind of stop that from happening while other people can take care of the
So
thing.
you kind of want to put a net around it?
Still working
Yeah, I
on
guess,
it.
you know, or at least around the bottom to where the dirt won't keep making it bigger.
Roll a,
Damage wise.
roll a D100
D100. I
and
got
a D10. See if you're able to hit the ground around.
I got a 66 and 7.
So, you go to shoot a net around it, and it gets some of it. You can tell the net will hold one more turn. The dirt around, it managed to hit the golem itself, not the dirt around it. So it is still growing in size, but it's
The odds
currently
are against us, Tenno,
getting
but
compact.
we did it. Mission complete.
Yeah.
Elena, what would you like to do? You can try to run at it and try to throw it off balance. Is that what you're going to do? We're getting mixed a little bit. I'm having some weird. Gina,
Yes.
turn down your mixer a little bit.
I'm hearing static noises.
Same here. What would you like to do?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I guess I don't know. I'm gonna just skip this turn.
So you're standing there, decide what it's.
I'm just kind of standing there waiting.
So, your net. So, the net doesn't give out, but it's pulling you up towards its head, Steve. It has grown about triple its original size and is now standing over. You are about the center of its chest.
I guess I'll stab it.
Are you going to use the shovel or are you going to use your laser swords? I mean, plasma swords.
Wait, are the plasma swords a one-use thing or is it persistent?
It's pretty much you just heating up fire to the point where it turns into plasma. It doesn't cost a spell. It's more of a passive.
Oh man, I want to wear that.
So you want to use that.
Hells yeah.
Note you are up in the air, so if you do let go of the fire net, you will be falling. You do
That's
have
fine.
fire wings, though.
We all like God of War and stuff on that, and like, you know, drag down.
So, as you let go, you stab into the golem, falling down. Let me check how much damage the swords do. That's translave. Where is it? The plasma swords do 2d5s of damage.
So that'd be a D10, right?
Yeah. No, do 2d5s.
I.
Oh, not 10. I mean, I don't want to use the number 5 so bad right now. Apparently.
All right. So 1 D10 would be 7.
That's 7. Okay. And roll a D100 rope. No, it's too far inside. You can't hit it. Let me subtract a 7 here. It is now in. It is now at 16
A new loop
health.
has begun.
I did
It will
that
be
math
marked
right.
on navigation.
But you stab into it, and you're falling down it. The golem notices you and picks a hand up. Rule, what would you like to do?
Well, I want to try to go for the core again, see if I can finish it off.
The core is deep inside of it now.
Hmm.
Because since it got bigger, the core retreated
Mortis is
inside.
angry. I may require maintenance after
Trying to think how I can chunk this down then.
Do know that he is going into slam and crush Steve, so you might want to go for the hand.
Yay.
Yeah, I'll go for the hand then with my bone club.
You can use your winged dual swords to get an extended reach to try to take off its hand.
Alright then.
Don't forget you have those, because those ones are super fun and cool, because I get to come up with shit.
Oh yeah, that too. So alright then. I guess I'll use my winged swords and I'll go for the hand. Save Steve.
Roll 2d10
To distract the enemy while a fellow Tenno
and a
operative
d100
raids
to
the
see if
ship
you're able
for
to
much
cut the
needed
wrist
supplies.
off, or see if you're able to stop
Make your
it.
presence known.
So my D10, my first D10 is 8.
They've turned off
Okay.
critical life support
The
systems.
second one
I suspect
is a
that they may
6.
try this. Stand by for support.
and my D. Did you say D100?
Yeah,
I've
d100
delivered
to
a
see if you're
life
able
support capsule
to
to the
stop
area.
97.
Activating it will buy you more time.
So you do cut off its hand, and it falls to the ground, and it touches part of the fire, gets some of it back to the water, and other onto the arid and
Look for personal life support
desert,
modules
not
dropped by
desert,
fallen
arid
enemies.
and forest. When they land in the water, is already starting to turn to mud. The fire is first, but slowly burning.
There's some serious static in the back.
Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from. It is at 2 health right now. Who wants to go?
Whose turn is it?
It is now illegal, but Aaron. Aaron.
Get ready for a capsule.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and punch that thing
Roll a d20 and d100. And I believe I have your fist doing a d10.
Another
Amateur
life support
hits
capsule is now available.
D20.
Turn down your mixer lower, please. Well, what's all your stuff?
I was just... I'm gonna be fine, I'm sorry. Perfect dice and I'm dying at the same time. 791.
Pull your fist back, punch it, and it shatters. Steve, as you're falling, you see a shiny bit of rock. Would you like to grab it?
Yes.
As you create your fire wings and you fly towards it, you grab it and you find it is a bit of gold and it is an elemental
Prepare
cord.
for life support.
So you have in your inventory an elemental core and gold. Undefined gold. Gold and
This is probably a stupid question, but I don't know things like if I eat the elemental cord, does that make me elemental, or is it one of those things where that's just going?
I'll be impressed if you manage to eat it. That thing's like solid.
Oh, I thought it'd be like small, like it's been in your hand.
But you can like eat stone and dirt and stuff.
Well, it's a registered core, so it's an earth core, but around it is a very thick layer of glass, like diamond.
Alright, so it's just bigger than a fist.
It takes both your hands to hold.
Okay, never mind, yeah.
You can try to eat it if you want. I will say
I
go.
revoke that question.
Uh,
Wait, like, are you saying I can roll a d20 and see if I can get it?
Theoretically, yes.
Is this a quest item, or is it just something that we're gonna find other
That
times?
should keep you going
There's
for a
4
while.
more instances of you getting
Alright, all I gotta do is roll a d20?
Life support incoming.
If you fail it, you're going to like dislocate your jaw.
And that's a good payoff for it, like,
If you fail it, that would be a terrible thing because you would be able to eat it then.
you know what, never mind, I'll draw comments now, I'll come back to this later, but...
You want to eat this, don't you?
Really wants to eat
Additional
that
life support
core.
has arrived.
I
Will
mean,
not stop until he has devoured it.
yeah, it's like, I mean,
Hungry.
yeah,
You still have an wait. You still have an apple.
I thought I used up the last apple at the,
No, you finished with you gave 1, 2 meals to feed to the buffalo thing,
okay.
and then you gave 3 fitties to the quote-unquote Loch Ness monster.
Yeah.
And
Apple?
huh?
Do you still have an apple?
Yes.
Nice.
So where would you like to go now, since you defeated one of the elemental columns?
A long time.
That one might be easier, it might be harder, so keep that in mind. What you have left is you have a
Life
forest,
support on the way.
an entire fire landscape, or a giant piece of water. guys, where would you guys like to go?
I'll leave it to you guys. We'll leave it to you.
I think the forest would probably be the easiest, because then, like, you know, fireball, torches, dead, you know.
That's a bit cynical, but okay.
Life support capsule.
Elena, where would you like to go?
Oh, boy.
So you're all going to the forest. What would you like to do?
Once again.
Do a perception check.
I think that's Elena's going to do. She's going to meditate. Roll a d20.
Me?
Yes. You do not detect it. You detect, though, is some kid in the stands eating ice cream. Rule, what would you like to do? Venom.
I will do a perception check.
Roll a d20.
Life support
You hear
incoming.
me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Alright.
Not like trying to speak their culture.
Ooh, I got 20.
Okay, so you look around the forest very carefully, and you notice that there's a tree moving. What would you like to do with this call? Oh, that's the...
No, the other is like,
You're going to say hi to it?
Another life
on my
support capsule is now available.
1 second.
should I tell you? No, I'm gonna tell the others, like, I think there's...
Okay, so you point out the tree that is starting to walk. Steve, what would you like to do?
I think I'll wait and see what happens.
The tree just keeps walking.
Oh, so like, it's within viewing, not like the something moving in the forest.
Yeah, it's in view.
Nice, cool.
It does not see you guys yet. You still have, quote-unquote, concealment. Would you like to set the forest on fire?
Oh, is it still my turn?
Yeah, you're just kind of looking at it right now.
I would not like it if you burn the forest down. With
Maybe you could just say that...
This is the spells you can
Or, my last, or go ahead.
Can you Dragon Slave or a fire? Those are like the
Life support on the way.
two ones that are like the safest option without even like killing everything.
My last level up boosted my insane summon will throw a fireball at it.
Roll D100.
Got a 19.
Manage to catch on fire. And roll me a...
Additional life support has arrived.
So you're rolling the 6, I'm rolling the 6.
You're rolling the 6.
I got a 3.
It does 3 damage. And you see this giant thing on
Life
fire
support
now
has
and
been
turn towards
replenished.
where it came from. And you hear a loud thud sound. You see the tree is starting to spring. What would you like to do?
Will burn damage. That's on fire, like just kind of
The
put it
raid
off.
is off to a successful
It is
start.
doing burn damage, yes. And I
When
said
you
it
leave,
does
Extraction is
get
ready.
3 damage. That's down 7. Barrett, turn down your mixer a little bit.
sorry, I am getting out of here.
You do 3 damage per turn.
Wait, what's
Of
happening?
fire.
I'm sorry.
A giant fire tree is now running at you guys.
Can I kick it back?
It's on fire.
You can parry it, yes.
Making it back.
So roll a d20 to see if you're able to kick it. It is now down to 54 health.
Another job well executed.
16.
Okay. Is that all? So, you pull your foot back, and right as you're about to kick it, it swings its foot out, and meets yours. Roll a D100.
95.
You lost. It had a 97.
Oh my god.
Aw.
Seriously?
Yes. It had a greater swing than you. It might be because of basic physics, but no one will ever know for sure.
I want to recount.
It kicks you and sends you into the water. Skimmy across. How would you like to stop yourself? Elena.
I would like to kind of just roll 20. Whatever I do, I'm gonna get an 8. I have an 18.
So
Excellent
you
operator. Please
you see the
return
ground and you
covered
slide
in
back
blood.
with a hand out in front of
Safe
you.
and
You look up and you see it's still on fire and not giving a shit.
Doesn't even care if it's on
Steve,
fire.
what would you like to do?
I'm only down to like, what, one spell now?
No, you're down to... Let me take a look. I believe you're down to 5.
Oh, how many spells a day do I have?
Every time you level up, you get one more. Your starting is at 7. Now it is... now you have 5 left.
Awesome, I thought I only had 4. Yeah, I'll throw another... I'll
No.
try the dragon channeling thing.
You're going to try to use the slave.